Alright, and this is just going to be a breakdown. Solitude. This should play. Alright. So this is, when I start, I know that I'm going to start over here and that they're going to be spawning in a loop. So I'm going to run up so that I can see LR and window. That's typically what I do. I saw my partner going there, so I went over to the bridge and to peek.
Okay.
I didn't
Yep.
see anything, so if I pause this,
So yeah, this is good. Yeah, you waited a couple seconds and then you're immediately turning. And as you turn, you see these nades. What you should be doing is, so you see that thing in the top right? Move your mouse towards the top right of the screen. A little to the left now. A little more, just a T. Nope, that's too far. Now go directly.
this,
Yeah, that. You want to. The second those nades come out, get up there.
okay,
You see how that little lip protects you up there from taking damage?
yeah,
If you want, you can go back to the nade explosions. You can see how the wall literally affects and stops the explosion from blooming out.
okay, and
Okay, so pause really quick. So look for your teammates before you spawn.
so looking at it, my team is all in cafe,
Blue. So where are you most likely going to spawn? You're going to spawn. Just
cafe,
making sure there.
yeah.
So
So
this is So go ahead and go into first person here. I'll kind of explain this, and we'll go into free camera in a moment. So right here. So that's a good peek. You should immediately be looking. No, you shouldn't be repeating this. Yeah, because they're going to be staring down at waiting.
and I just ate that
Nope.
nade.
Yep.
I come up here, I see somebody in
So when you see someone like that as you're pulling up, just push back on the thumbstick in, or push the S key, because
S
instead of
key.
clambering, you'll drop instead of clambering. So right here, you kind of want to go hotel there. You're not doing anything here. Jumping up top, they're gonna spawn over at snipe, and now you're just in a kill box essentially from below and above.
Yeah, and if I'm looking
They spawn
team
behind you.
instead,
That's even worse.
they
Yeah.
spawned there and they didn't kill him.
No.
He did not kill him.
No. If you go
That's
if you
crazy.
yeah, but if you go towards hotel there instead, you get spawns for your teammates, and you can take this fight without that because you have truck deployment.
Okay, okay. So there, I'm spawning.
This is good. That is good. All right, bad, bad. This is bad. Um, you can assume based on your teammate having died over at yeah there that there's a guy near you, either LR or bridge. Right? There's someone near you.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinting is a dead giveaway of where you're at.
I saw the ping, so I looked at the ping. I got
This is
two
good.
shots on him.
This okay.
I
You're
pinged
bad,
it.
right? Okay, so pause really quick. Okay, so do you understand why I said okay? This is bad. You put two shots down and you didn't walk backwards towards yard.
Yeah.
So you're gonna die here. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I've got a sneaking suspicion. Okay.
Did not die the way that you thought I was going to, though.
No, but I think you could have done the same thing from yard,
LR.
and then you could have played in. I know. You stay up top. You go backwards so that you can peek over into. Yeah, go to free, and then go up to yard ledge.
So if I would have been here, I could have.
Nope, further back, further back. Yep, that's the peak.
Yeah, so I should have backed up to here while
You had,
they were coming through.
and you see how they're in that stuck huge open space with no cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that they were going to be spawning back A, but
they spawned, so they didn't spawn back A. They spawned loop weirdly enough, and then from loop pushed directly forward without a thought. Get back into first person here. Right. So, and if you're alive there, right? What the hell?
It's not letting me go to first. There we go. So let me
So yeah.
back up.
So,
There.
and then right here. So
So here. So I should have backed up
right
to
there. So that
yard from there.
immediately should have done it right there once he pulled off. And this ends up working. Yeah. And then he spawns right there so
Yeah.
that you get that stuff. Yeah.
And I think he loses his gunfight. He lost his
That's a tough
gunfight.
one. But if you live in your up yard, they can't
There.
just sit there. Yeah.
Alright.
Now, this is where you need to be careful. Yep. Good job not sprinting through that door.
Did not trade there. To assist there, that's okay. So I should have been, instead of there, I should have been trying to get behind this because I knew that they were going to be spawning there.
And you, yep, and then you are already low, so you have no shields to play with, so you've got to make an effort to get into that cover quicker. Because now your teammates, like, hung out to dries. You got spawns, luckily, but could have been really bad. Because once you get that kill, yep. And then,
Now I
so
spawn loop.
right here, this is where I feel like you made a mistake. You should have gone glass.
Window.
Yeah,
Okay.
glass window, whatever you call it.
Yeah, window to LR.
Because once you get yard here now, boss, they can spawn loop and L. Once you've hit yard, they can spawn behind you and loop. The second you basically get up those stairs, you've opened that spawn for them.
Okay.
That's kind of why you want to sit there for a moment, because you don't know, like, if your teammate gets a pick, now they can spawn behind you, and you're not really keeping the game in front of you. There's a lot of potential to be collapsed. That guy who went up driveway couldn't do that if you're sitting there, glass, because you get the call out or you hear the shots or something, right? Or as you're looking, you check for him. Okay, so right here you go glass, which isn't a bad decision. It's what you do next here. I think you're gonna sprint jump to that thing. Let's see. It's good. I don't like this. So again, this goes back to when we were first doing everything, right? Like dropping from power positions. You have teammates down truck and hotel. You don't necessarily need to force that fight that way. This is good, however. It's a little bit slow recognition, but now you need to know that they're going to be spawning yards. So yeah, you can't run around that corner. You have to know that they're going to be there. Living here is excellent as well. You did very good to play your life the best that you could in the situation. And now that so a lot of like the situations that you end up losing fights in is you get caught sprinting around corners, and because of that, like you can end up losing fights. You didn't lose that fight, but you did get caught sprinting around a corner again, right? So.
Yeah.
Yep. So you know they're going to be yard, right? Like this
Yeah.
is good that somebody's pinged it. So what you can do here is I would jump.
That's my
you're
ping.
the one holding the hill, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you have to hold the hill here, which sucks, but you played it well. And then I wouldn't do this challenge because they're expecting this. I would have re-peeked back where I was and then pushed forward through that, because there's a gap in setups now, kind of, and nobody's there to shoot with your teammate over on snipe side, right? Yeah, you're pushing up. I think you recognize that, so now you're pushing up as well.
And I should go yard here. Oh no, I'm holding hill.
Yep. Good recognition. This is a bad spot to play though. You want to play closer to that wall so you can just kind of. And then remember, you will always throw grenades with your left hand. So you want to be on the left side peek to throw a grenade. Like you want to use the pillars on the stairs and then peek out left to throw that nade.
So here I spawn. I see somebody right here. I know one person's in hill. I'm
So
pretty sure I
I
pinged
would,
this guy.
yeah, please don't shoot at him.
I do something worse. I shoot the pillar.
You can take a better angle there by jumping up towards like S2 and then jumping up to S3.
So, let me come here. Free. So you're saying that instead of
What?
going the direction that
Yeah,
I
when you
did,
spawn,
I should have.
yeah, you spawned left. So go back towards left.
Still getting used to this. Yeah, I spawned over here. I should have jumped truck because that
Nope.
would have
To the left. You see that little rock down to the right?
this
That rock right there. You jump on that rock and then you jump up there. So there's a jump up before the ledge, then you jump onto the ledge,
this ledge,
and then, yep, and then jump straight up.
and then to this ledge.
Yep, and you can do all of those with crouch jumps, never needing to clamber.
Okay.
And then you can get over there. And now you're in a setup to push with your teammate. You see how your body's down there?
Yeah.
Now imagine if you were up here with your teammate and you could shoot down and you have the height advantage like this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So this is good. I do like this play. You just got caught sprinting on the wall. That's extremely good back smack. Be careful, you saw the nade. Okay, so what you want to do there is pause. When you think there's another guy there, look up to the right if you can. Yeah, you want to jump up there and then get behind that little box up there.
Okay. Oh, the box here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Is
because
that-
that's your closest piece of cover there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go back up because I was getting shot from there. If we go back.
Yeah.
So here. The reason that I slid down was because I got
See, the guy
shot
shooting
from here.
from posters, and then he pushes. So watch, when you move forward, you can see him slide. Right there, he slides. So this is right here. You see where the nade's coming from? That tells you he's over by ramp. If you follow that arc, the only place he could be is directly above the stairs behind the plants. There's nowhere else for him to be. I'd bet a lot of money on it. To your left.
It was
That's
that guy.
through the nade. Nope. It was that guy.
But yeah. I didn't know that there were two there.
Yep.
And I
So
figured
the right
that
the right play there would have been to jump up to the box, only because it was the guy who slid down from planters. It's the arc of the grenade that lets me know that guy couldn't have hit such an extreme angle from where he was.
Yeah, so there, I'm running here. That guy's there. So, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So this guy isn't doing anything.
No, nothing at all. I told you can tell from the arc of the nade where it came from.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
There.
I'm a fucking nerd. I realize now.
And
I
then
realize now.
I get into this gun battle. And if I would have up, I mean I was one shot. It would have been a harder shot for him.
Yeah, and you could have maybe even peek shot at him around that box, like bought a couple seconds for your teammates. Okay, yep, right here you're making a good choice. That's two extended, like you.
I see
extended
two,
switch here.
and
Oh my goodness, that's so nice.
should have
Nice.
backsmacked him earlier though.
It's okay. It's just recognizing when you see things on your screen. It takes a moment to like adjust and be like, I have to respond to whatever I see. If I see a bit of yellow, I have to recognize that and immediately make a decision. Okay, so pause. You do get a kill here, but you don't have a lot of info, and there's a much better angle you could take here. You could go through blue window, put some shots down.
Hold on. I wish there was like a slow.
Yeah. So right here, you could jump up and get into mid. You could jump up, go yard, window. Right? You know that they're over here, and then you poke here. This is fine. This is fine. And then guy drops down in front of you here. So backspec. So right here, after you get this kill, you should not be pushing this. That is not a push you want to make.
Okay.
And if you're up again, up higher here, you're gonna have a little bit of a better time. Um,
So here.
okay, yeah. So go. So here, this is good. I think so far this is good because I see what the plan is. Look. Okay.
So I see no one. I see
Right
I
here
see
is
him
still good.
hurt, so I know that he's getting shot.
You also saw him on your screen, so yeah,
Yeah.
you did see him dropping. You didn't need to drop down for him. That's that chasing mentality. Your bullets will travel faster than you can. This is good. This reload is questionable. I would have just repeated for your teammate there. Living here would be huge if you can. Okay. So your teammates spawn C, so you know they're in yard or blue. You know they are. Once you saw your
Yeah.
teammates spawn in loop like that, you know exactly where they're at.
Right. And that's
I
why.
would so pause. Yeah, I was gonna tell you. Your job here is to look bridge. Your job here is to look bridge. This is your guy.
I got stuck there.
Yeah, this will happen as you like learn to play corners, as you learn to play this. This is an actual like learning curve of playing tight. You get stuck on fucking everything because your Spartan's fat. Not yours, like you, but like every Spartan is so much bigger than they look. The boxes look so small, but the tiniest little corner will stop you from moving.
And this hill is. I should not be ego challenged.
This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Remember how that guy walked top bridge across and you had to get him? You did the same thing he did to you
I
last time.
just
Remember?
completely left loop open. I saw that and I did not.
Yep. And that, because you left loop open, they're gonna get the close spots to the hill, right?
That was a.
Grenade there. I understand.
I looked down to grenade and.
Yeah.
Okay, that. And I wasted all of my grenades. So that's
It's not
unfortunate.
always a waste. Sometimes it's better to just use them than to not really.
Enemy team scored.
Yeah, you gotta just drop down off that.
Yeah. And I saw him. I knew that he was there.
And then right here, running back out into the open here. Try and be more aware of where your teammates are, so that when you're like playing cover, you can play towards the side that your teammates can look at you from. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
So like there, if you instead of jumping towards hotel, you would jump towards front truck, like C plat or snipe plat or whatever. You probably would have had a chance because Trunks was spawning behind you right there, and he might have been able to protect that for you. Okay, so pause. That's kind of a misplay there because you see that your team is spawning C behind you, and you see two teammates like over that side,
Yeah.
so you know they have to be yard in that area. You need to keep discipline when you know where they're at. This is good. Yeah. Questionable now, but it was good for a moment. Like the idea of cover to cover, and then it was open area. But
Yeah.
like the idea was starting to get good. Like it's good, and then open, right? It's never open area. It's always from cover to cover to cover. If you ever see me jump into the middle of the open when we're playing, it's because two people are dead, and I'm trying to find ways to shoot with my teammates. It's the only time I ever do that. Like this was, I'm not even mad about this. This is kind of a good play. You almost got rewarded for it.
Team took the hill. Enemy team.
You pushed with your teammate. Like, I'm not gonna pick apart that play. You pushed with your teammates when all your teammates were pushing. It was the right thing to do.
I'm just desperating for the hill there.
That's okay.
And it
You
paid off.
got your teammate shields back. Yeah, it did pay off. It did pay off. And you had to, by the way. Look at the clock. Look at the clock. You
Yeah.
had to do that, by the way. Just so we're very clear about that. So their driveway. Yep. Good job not sprinting around and getting caught by someone peeking you.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was spinning.
Ooh, man. Close, close, close. Oof. Caught sprint over there.
I was trying to slide into that, but I didn't.
That's fair. I sometimes the slide doesn't work the way the game is like is supposed to let it. This is a great spawn for you. Jump, pause, 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 pause. Go back
So
just a teeny bit. There's that thing. Yeah, you can go to free camera. I think you know what I'm going to tell you.
yeah, I should have jumped from here on over to this.
And then press right and look at your peak that you have here.
Right
And then
there.
left. Yep. Your Spartan should be able to do that peak. That much should be a peak for you. So you have that. Once you get that guy in the back down, then you can jump across again, over. Yep, right there. And that guy to the right is there. So then you tight peek this first guy, and then he's dead. And then you come out and tight peek the second guy who's weak. So full shields, weak, last, right? And that's how
Yep.
that goes.
Okay.
So that's how I personally would have played that, just a little bit differently. It's not like there's a lot of bad decisions, and it's not like it's your shot that's holding you back. The biggest thing is your path. So it's not like what fights do I take or where or who do I shoot at. It's more or less where should I be walking and what covers should I be using at this time. So knowing that they're in hill here, right? Like this is good. Getting here, and then immediately into yard, right? Immediately into yard here to start pushing blue. You're doing nothing here, and then you drop down. And then you open up yard spawn for them to keep spawning right by the hill. And I think they do spawn yard again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're stuck in yard.
Yep. But like that's not necessarily good. You kind of want them spawning loop, not yard, because yard gives them a free overhang where the hill is, as to where if you're looking from LR or glass, you can't see the hill at all.
Team took the hill.
I hope that kind of helps make a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the issues is just like not holding the right spots and preventing spawns. Also, kind of sprinting around corners does get you kind of caught sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that's good. You sprint before you start your slide before the corner, and then you slide out of the corner like that. That's a good slide. Right. That's the good slide. Gonna be 2 there. So right here, again, like I said, I would have re-peeked it because if you have 2 teammates pushing here already, you spent time doing nothing on the map when he re-peeked out top. So like let's say that you get this kill and then you go down here. Yeah. So right here,
I
so you
peek
put
here.
your shots down, and then I would have those 2 teammates are moving. I would have gone. All right, so I would have gone 1,000, 1,000 re-peek. So go ahead and hit play. And let's see what it looks like. 1,000, 1,000, pause. Now let's see what it looks like over there. This is when I would be re-peeking. So let's see what it looks like. Well, there's that guy, 1 shot, and there's one guy throwing a grenade, and it means he can't do any other animation. So I would have 3 free shots before he's able to shoot back.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you could have turned your attention over cross and helped your teammate who was almost killing sniper. Oh, but doesn't die.
Hill ready. Enemy
Okay.
team took the hill.
And yeah, we would have been able to support there.
Yep. Then you could have gone.
Then I could have been here.
Yep. Because you know they're most likely going to spawn a blue based on where your team is, and you'd have had an angle there. Could have. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
You see how like just certain positions are very strong because people just walk out into the open constantly, and when you can see it, it's free.
Yes.
That's, I think, the hardest part about getting to the next level is understanding how important positioning and movement pathing is. It's maybe 60% of this game, actually. The other 30% between decision making and shooting. Or 40%, sorry.
Nope, 60 and 30 is 100.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody tell you differently. All
The
right.
math teacher got nothing on me.
Enemy about to score.
All right.
So if you want to go to the top of the map really quick, just to kind of like see, you can kind of yep, you remember what it is. You can kind of see what kill boxes exist on the map.
What an inconvenient place to put something.
Yep. That should be good enough, realistically.
Okay, so here, looking down,
Okay. So right now, where's the first kill box you see?
right here.
Yeah. Where's the second one you see?
Right here, behind truck.
Yep. Third one, you can kind of see it through the pipes. Yep.
There.
Fourth one,
This bridge
yep. The bridge, yep.
itself. And this
You
ledge.
see a lot of these spots where you're at constantly. If I had to guess, I would say every area we just highlighted is where the majority of your deaths come from.
Yeah. Because this ledge here is just
Open with nothing
it's
to cover.
open. It blocks here, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like recognizing that, oh, like I'm not a bad player. I'm not making bad decisions. I'm just in the wrong spot. Like I'm just not near cover enough. Like I'm just not. I'm just too far in the open. Is really what it comes down to. The only time you can be in those open kill boxes is when 2 players or more are dead, because you have free roam of the map when 2 players or more are dead. But when 3 or 4 players are up, it's very hard to move because they can still output a lot of damage very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, they can. Okay. Okay. So my pathing here is not good.
No, it just comes down to like not fully being aware of like how open the things that you're like, because you're like, well, I'm rotating from one piece of cover to another, but not every piece of cover is built equally, and some pieces of cover are traps that are genuinely in kill boxes to trick you, such as the Prius wall.
Yeah.
That's the actual safe spot. Yep.
Your team about to score.
Not here. Because
You can use
here,
the rock and stuff.
here you
Yeah, it's
have
there.
this, there.
If your teammates are set up and you're in this bottom hill and you only have to look forward, it's okay to be here, right? You can be here because they're not going to spawn behind you because you have a teammate hotel, you have a teammate, yep, like this. This is a time it would be good to be here. You see how your team is there, so they have to be in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can peek out of U-turn here and put damage down, stay. Or you can even go up to Soda here really quick. I
Sorry.
was going to say or you can even hide really quick if you want and go to Soda. Yeah, you would have had just shots on him. If you just hide Soda, and then you can hide on either side of the machine, right? So once they're spawning away from you, you just go to the other side of the machine right now. Yep, and then boom, new peak.
So when I was supposed to be looking bridge, I should have not jumped.
Yeah.
Should.
This is where, yeah. So this is, I think, no, this is a good play. This is a good play. There's a time when you guys get set up shortly after this. Yeah, you get the kill with that nade. And then, yeah, this is
Yeah,
where it
this
happens.
is this
So
is what this is exactly
yeah,
the moment.
you
I
should be watching bridge right here.
should be watching
This
bridge.
is a good peek. This is an absolutely good peek. You see that thing in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
You can walk backwards and to the right, the big pillar in front of you. You
Yeah.
can just walk backwards and to the right and use that as a peek to force an angle where you can see him and he can't see you. Jumping here is bad though, because again, this is your guy because he's in the middle of the field open in the angle that you're supposed to be watching from where they're spawning.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
that is your one that you lose. That is the pit.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Good shots, but now we need to dip. Not this way, because they're going to be looking here. That's the second spot you're going to go after you peek, plus your teammate just peeked it. He kind of sold you out by doing that.
Well,
This
I
is
was
good.
I
Okay,
was
so
concerned
pause.
about hill.
No, it's the right place. So go right back to before that first kill. So press play. I don't necessarily like how you get there, but you get to where you're supposed to go. So you remember how you see their setup? You saw the guy to the left just die because you know the teammate went up. So
Yeah.
remember, you were in that same spot, right? This is the same thing that happened to you in the PIV.
Mm-hmm.
You literally did it back to him directly after he did it to you. And now because of that, you look your teammates to your left, and they're gonna, yeah, you have 50% shields. Like
Hmm.
you're cooking here.
Double kill. Kill control.
And
Absolutely.
then right there, you
I
need to be going
see
LR.
loop.
Yep. See, once he goes, you've got to go loop. This is fine right here. But yeah, yep. Nope, this is not good. You can be seen from LR. There's a little angle. I don't know if you can see it. No, move your mouse to the right. Nope, nope.
Right
Leave it.
here.
Yeah, you can be shot from there. You can't shoot back, but they can shoot you. You got to be behind that wall. Yep, you can either got to be here or behind the wall pillar to your left.
I did not have a
And
grenade there, which, although
I think
I dropped down into 4, which was not good.
Your team about
that goes back to the like you want to be close to help with aiming, but I feel like your shot is good enough. You don't need to feel like you're gonna miss. If you miss, it is what it is, but I feel like your shot is fine enough because I'm watching you shoot 60% accuracy, 55%. I'm watching you continually shoot well. You just need to trust yourself a little bit more and remember that your bullets can travel faster than you can. So, you can tag somebody with some shots and be safe, but if you commit to a fight, you can't run out at the same speed that they can shoot you from distance. And then right here, so you see, so your teammate wins that fight. So, and you should have seen that on your kill feed. So instead of jumping that way, you see how jumping
I
backwards
should have
and then
jumped
stay
towards
left.
the yeah, towards
Yep,
the.
yep. And then you could have 2v2'd them and maybe won that fight even harder, setting up for this next round of slays. Like this is all theoretical, right? Like this
Yeah.
because it didn't happen. But it's the principle like that we're trying to instill like the good ideas and concepts behind it, right? So this is good. This is good. I would stop right here. You're gonna get caught. Yep.
Yeah.
You stand hotel and you peek out because if they walk out from the if they shoot from the ramp, you can see it, so you know they're blue. If they jump or shoot from the windows, you can see it. But when you're up here again, there's no cover, there's no hotel to play around. You can't get the truck quickly. You're in an open box.
Yeah. So what I should have done is, instead of being
You should
up
have.
there, I should have stayed back here.
I would have even been further back in hotel. You want to be able to. You remember use that wall to cut off. So you want to be yup. You want to be like down there. I would be on the ramp trying to use that little corner. No, down a little
Maybe
bit.
even
Go
up
straight
here.
down. Yeah, even up there is good because then you can peek out here and then hold left for a moment. Keep holding. Drop down. Shoot, 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 shoot. Back
Come
up.
back.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Drop down. Shoot, shoot, shoot. You bounce back and forth strong positions that have good line of sights. This is a really good angle that you can use to control hill and keep them out of top
Top
thing,
ledge.
right? Because look, go back to that peak you were just at, the other one. Now look at top ledge and peek as tight as you can.
Oh yeah.
No, the quick peek. Like D then A, D then A, D then hold, D then A. Tap D then hold A. Let me see your peek as quick as you can. Oh, faster peek. Show me faster peek. Yep, those peaks. Again, 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 again. Keep it up. Faster, faster. Too wide, too wide. Yep. And you see the little triangle that's directly in front of you?
Yeah.
That's where you're going to place your crosshair, because guess what happens when you hold back to the wall? Your bullet's still going to travel through that little gap. Yup, I think you get it now.
Okay.
You see how tight pros are peeking and playing? It's tight, dude. Like the room for error? I don't know what they call it. Margin of error. The margin of error is so slim. There we go. I remember words.
Okay. So that is a really good peak.
Peak. Yeah. This is this is one of the things that coaching is really good for, because a lot of players don't know that, like, most players are going to assume that the hitboxes of the wall are going to come out a little bit, so your bullet will be stopped by something. No, not in this game. If the barrel of you can push the barrel of your gun through a wall, and if the tip of the barrel is out, you can shoot through the wall.
So like on, I'm gonna use live fire, or even here, if I can
Yeah, if
position
you
it so
put
that
yep,
I
and
can
your
actually
crosshair.
shoot through
Yep.
this.
wall as long as the barrel of your gun is all the way protruding.
Even if I can't see.
Correct. That is correct.
Interesting.
Enemy team took
They
the
did
hill.
not cross their T's and dot their I's with this game at all.
And because I was there, they get this hill pretty much for free,
You're right.
and that's what cost us the game. Okay.
Yeah. Coaching can be sometimes hard because like you can like it's not fair to say it cost you the game. This was one mistake you made that lost a hill. It didn't lose you the game. Your teammates made a combination of mistakes, misplays, and rotational mistakes. Like there were lots of things that led up to losing this game. It might feel that way because the game was close at this point and it could have gone either way. But it was one hill that you lost. You did so good for every other hill. You were a large portion of decision making and making the right plays. I might have like hung tighter and peaked that a little bit, but it is what it is. Like
Well, also we had
realistically, you're dead there. Like you're dead
yeah
there.
yeah.
Realistically.
Well, the other two people were lived
Yeah.
in hell, so
Yeah.
okay.
Like I said, I might have tried that, but like realistically, you're just dead. Like again, we're doing coaching, and it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't in some spots. But it's like, well, what can you try to do? Maybe play the tighter cover, like because again, no one's gonna play perfect Halo, so you're just looking for what you can improve on a little bit. And it's like, well, what can I technically do a little bit better for next time? Maybe you play the cover, maybe it works for you, maybe you die quicker. Like it's just a bad area, you know what I mean? It's an unfortunate spot where you had a lot of line of sights.
I'm pretty sure Trunks was AFK for the first hill too.
That's unfortunate.
Team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Running, sprinting over the. I didn't get punished for it, but I got punished right here.
Yep.
Hill control.
And you won't always get punished for everything I let you know that's like a bad habit. Like, just because it's a bad habit doesn't necessarily mean that it's always a bad option. But you have to know when it's a bad option to know if it's capable of being a good option.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And yeah, I don't think that there was enough time to actually go up on your side, up on that little lip.
It's debatable because that guy was out of hill, and the only other guy you would have been shooting at was in hill. So if you get that first guy out of hill, what you did, and then you jump over there and get the second guy out, that third guy is holding the side by LR tunnel, so you can see that he's not going to make it. So like, go ahead and check it. You can see how it would play out if you can if you manage to hit all your shots and it goes perfect. Now again, this is cup completely full. Everything goes according to plan. You're rolling sixes on the dice every time. Um, you get that first dude, what you do, and then you get the second dude out of hill. So, watch how this plays out. So the third guy comes in,
So
and they
there's
get the hill.
still two. There's the third.
Yep, third guy comes in.
So let's say that he's now dead.
Yep. Watch this. So what happens is this guy goes out of the hill and starts running towards the tunnel to your left. You kill this guy in the middle. He goes to the tunnel. You kill the guy in hill. You don't have to worry about it.
Right. So, all right. Then
He's
hill
not.
would have
You
been.
would have had a time. You would have had the time.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It would have stopped the clock. Then it would have been a 2v1 with me here.
But your teammates were on the way from blue. It's a really weird situation, and it doesn't make a lot of sense the way the game spawned them and the way the game let this play out. However, it's a really weird situation that this is.
Actually, where? So here's him. He gets fried.
Yeah, he tries to push in too soon, I think. Oh no, he tries to jump. And then he gets caught by that guy mid-bridge again.
So 1, 2, 3. Where's my fourth?
Spawning, I guess. Yep.
So he's
They
dead.
just spawned. Yeah, so now where are your teammates likely to spawn based on this positioning?
Oh, loop right here.
You're sprinting out towards those stairs. Someone is.
Someone is.
So, yep, up the stairs, gone. So now you've offed that spawn. Most likely you're gonna spawn blue. Most likely.
One, two, three, four,
Defeat.
five. Yeah, they weren't alive. I don't think that it would have mattered, but it is a good thought
Again, it
experiment.
might have. It might have, right? Because
Right,
again, it plays out different. You get that first kill, you get the second kill. That guy, I don't know how it plays out, right? Like it
right.
could.
But
It's hard to tell.
it's a good option to think about.
Right, right, right. And that's kind of what coaching a lot of coaching is just breaking down angles, breaking down decisions, options that are even available to you. And again, it's not like this game was played miserably. It's not like there was so many glaring mistakes that it's unbelievable. It's like it was a decent game, it was a close game, and there were just some slight decisions in like where to look and where to position that kind of stopped from like because like